You have hundreds of saved pins and your Pinterest board looks so perfect, but every morning you open your wardrobe and you stuck. You lost, nothing feels right, nothing looks right. You end up wearing the same boring outfit every day. Sounds familiar? I get it. I've been there, and this is how I found out the 6 tips which I'm gonna share with you today so that you finally will look like these Pinterest pictures with all the cool looks from Emily in Paris. Let's go! Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lina, a stylist and fashion creator, and I'm here to help you look elegant, chic, cool with a very easy tips, and you can definitely afford it. So today I'm gonna tell you how to look better than 93.7% people this year with these 6 super easy tips. I know you can do them. Always stay hydrated. So here is the truth. Pinterest outfit and cute pictures quite often done just for the picture. So let's just keep this in mind. However, I still think that there is some outfits which can look both amazing on a picture and also comfortable and stylish in your real life. So let's talk about them. And if you're ready to finally bridge the gap between your dream wardrobe and your dream Pinterest outfit and actually implement it in real life, then I suggest you to subscribe to my channels, because this is why I created this channel, to help you. Okay, without further ado, let's start. Rule number 1. The fit is everything. And I'm not being dramatic. Only this one rule will make you feel so much more comfortable in your clothes and actually love them. It also gonna elevate your wardrobe straight away. But of course, it means that you will have to do some changes and just, pay attention for some things. The truth is, even if you have the most expensive Louis Vuitton blazer, but it doesn't fit you well, that's not gonna help you. You're just gonna waste a lot of money. I know that one might be annoying, especially if you're shopping mostly on a fast fashion market, but you have to prioritize the importance of the fit. So I'm not only talking about the size, I'm also talking about the proper length of waist on the jeans, sleeves on the shorts, bulkiness, the shoulders. Quite often the shoulders might be really tricky. And the truth is that fast fashion brands do not care something doesn't fit you. They are doing their sizes which fits the most people. Makes sense? Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we are all very different, and of course one size cannot fill all. And I know it's really disappointing when you finally found this beautiful dress you absolutely love and you saved on Pinterest, but it's one size smaller or a little bit bigger, and you're like, it still can work, I can lose weight, or it can be just oversized. And usually, talking from the experience, that kind of pieces stays in your wardrobe and you not tend to wear them. They just take in space, and of course they already took your money. I would suggest you to truly just prioritize the fit, and if you look in the mirror and something doesn't fit right and you're telling that to yourself, I know you do that, oh but here it's a little bit loose, oh no, here is a little bit tight, that's not your piece. I know sometimes it's hard to let go, but you will thank yourself for that later. If you truly love the piece and you know how you can adjust it, then bring it to the tailor. Not so many people do that because, well, I don't want to pay additional money. If you want to wear these and you want to look nice, then you have to invest there a little bit, or you can do it yourself. That's also always an option. Okay, rule number 2, a little bit boring one, but this is know your body type or body shape, whatever you prefer to call it. And before you roll my eyes on me and see, this is so boring, I'm not trying to put you in a box. I'm not telling you that learn your body type and dress only this way. No, but I do believe that knowing your body characteristics and knowing how you can balance your proportions will help you a lot when styling your clothes. And it doesn't take a lot of time. It just takes one video. This video I can recommend, and it doesn't take really long. It just takes to watch this video, and I promise you, after watching this video, you will know how to quickly find your body shapes in under 2 minutes, and you also will learn a little bit of about your shape. So yeah, highly recommended. Yeah, I know I have no shame. Anyway, when you know your body shape, you know your characteristics and parameters, it's just a little bit easier to understand what suits you better and experiment with that. Okay, moving forward. The rule number 3 is to master the layering. Layering is a huge trend for 2026, and yes, the trends video is coming, stay tuned. Layering is the easiest thing you can implement in your wardrobe to elevate your looks, just because it adds interest. The good outfit can be simple, but we wanna have a look on it and be like, oh, she did that and did that, looks so cool. This is what we want in our outfit. We don't need to go overboard like some of these crazy trends when you have dresses on top of the shorts, skirts, pants, everything. No, you can start small. And for example, let's have a look of what I did today with my layering today, and it does include the trends of 2026. As you can see, I just added a little silk short with lace sleeves and put a little cashmere jumper from Uniqlo, quite affordable, on top. And I think it just looks much better if I would just wear, you know, a simple jumper. I have some layering here, but let me talk about that a little bit later. And it doesn't need to be, you know, just a short and a jumper. After all, everyone knows this trick. I'm talking about mixing the textures again, as I did here. Silks and cashmere, can be leather and silk. I love this combo. And pay attention to the length and of course the proportions, but we're gonna come back to them. And to be honest, it can be as easy as just adding a little scarf in your outfit. That's all. And as I said, we're gonna talk about the proportions. So rule number 4 is understanding the proportions. Now we're not really talking about your body proportions, we're talking about an outfit proportion. Remember this one rule. Seriously, write it down. You don't wanna wear all pieces too tight. You don't wanna wear all pieces too bulky, too oversized. Because if you wear everything too tight, you're just gonna look, well, like a worm, a stick, I don't know. Pick your comparison. And if you're gonna wear everything too oversized, you're just gonna be one big balloon snowball. Yeah. So we're gonna level that out. And to do that, we're gonna mix tight pieces with bulky pieces. For example, a tight body top t-shirt with a more wide leg jean. Or we are going for skinny jeans. Yes, they're coming back with a more bulky sweater. Of course, another rule which you can easily improve with your outfit proportions is focus on your waist. Ooh, you see you have layers here as well. Yeah, focus on your waist. Waist is visually a way to do this beautiful hourglass shape. And when you specify your waist, it's easier for you to balance your proportions of the tops of your shoulders and proportions of your hips with the bottom. So belts are your best friends. Also, if you want to know about the proportions, the types of them and how to do that, maybe we need a video. Comment below if you want to see one. I can definitely do this for you. Okay, move it forward. And the rule number 5 is paying attention to detail. And I know some of you don't want to hear that, don't even want to touch accessories because you don't get them, how to use them. But the devil is in details. The power of accessories is so strong that it can turn the simple jeans and white t-shirt outfit into something much more interesting without us actually buying new clothes. And accessories last you a very long time in your wardrobe because you're not gonna grow up from them, you know, if your body changes, and yeah, they're quite timeless. Then I recommend you to pay attention to the belt, scarf, and some statement earrings if you wear earrings. If not, then it can be necklaces or rings, bracelet in this direction. Please don't neglect accessories because they can truly turn around your outfit. And you can start very, very small. The simplest thing is just to add a belt to your usual jeans or put a little scarf on your neck with your usual t-shirt, you know, and you need to experiment and be creative. Today I had a little bit of inspiration. Yeah, that's a big side note. As you can see, I'm wearing this pearls, which is actually 2 different pearl necklaces and a brooch. That's not a part of the necklace, but I think it works. Let me know if you like it or not, but I just found it pretty cute here. You don't need to go so far is this. You can just add one necklace or one brooch or one scarf, something like that. Now just have fun with it. Okay, rule number 6, work on your personal style. One might sound a little bit vague, so let me explain what I mean. Here is what I constantly see. You looking on your Pinterest and you're saving the outfits which looks amazing, but a lot of these outfits probably coming from, you know, fashion shows, street styles, or from a very big fashion creators whose job is to show you these beautiful, unusual, creative outfits, and they're not always attainable in your real life. You need to see what's really working for you, and you probably can relate. Once you try to recreate an outfit someone else wears, you don't feel like yourself. And this is why it's important to pause and understand that it takes time to find your personal style. It also takes an effort. It's really easy to just wear the same t-shirt and the same jeans, and this rule, it has to be intentional with your outfits. However, let me just simplify all of that and give you some real tips. I would start with several questions. First of all, just ask yourself, what do you like to wear? You can write it down. I would even suggest you to write it down. It can be jeans, dresses, skirts. You can also write down what you don't like to wear. It also can be more vague, like loose, comfortable clothes or elegant clothes. And then I would also ask yourself, which styles do you gravitate the most? Here you can have a look on the internet and see which styles you like. For example, for me, I know that I like elegant, put together, chic style, while some people would tell that I like cool, sporty style. And that's totally fine, but it's good for you to understand what you gravitate to, because that's gonna affect the pieces you buying in your wardrobe or restyling them. Then I also would ask you, what pieces do you keep for special occasions and why you don't wear them on everyday basis? It needs to be like a gown, but sometimes I think for most people who do not have a lot of fancy events, you will notice that you keep this beautiful dress which you probably can wear not only, I don't know, for your corporate event. You can probably restyle it somehow else, because after all, the occasional dressing is so expensive. Then I would also ask yourself, what do you feel most comfortable in? It kind of relates to what you like to wear, but what does make you feel comfortable? For me, this is a suit. Once I wear a blazer and a suit, I can take over this world. I love that. And well, the heels. After you have these questions, I would suggest you to have a look on your wardrobe and see how many pieces of clothes match into your preferences. Some of them are not gonna match, and I would suggest you to think about, why is there anything you can do, or is this piece even relevant for you anymore? Maybe it doesn't need to take space. And just like that, step by step, day by day, you will find these pieces which gonna be truly you. It does take some time, but in the end you will have a wardrobe where every piece talks to you. Every piece shows your personal style, and you're not affected by, you know, the trends, the Pinterest, the fashion creators. Yes, you can listen for them, but you will know what fits you, what you like, and then what don't. That turned out to be longer than I thought, so let's just round up. So this is the 6 rules that I truly believe can leverage and improve your style a lot. These are the 6 rules which I'm putting constantly in use in my own wardrobe and also for my customers. And I know what you're thinking, wow, that all sounds good, but I still don't know where to start. Let me help you with that. I have created a Chic Capsule Wardrobe. It's a very easy, affordable PDF with all the information you need to know on how to create your base wardrobe and build up from there. And you can have all the information in the link down below. And if you need any more personal help or you want to work with me directly, also all the information in the link below. And you know what? I want to share this one last thing, which is just a crazy experiment I did last week. I decided to put AI. Everyone talks about AI, so I decided to put it in use and I let it style me for the whole week. I know you might like this video, so I suggest you to watch this one next. Okay, I hope I see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next fashion video. Bye!